We really had no choice but to try and continue the stories of Lucy Maud Montgomery in some fashion. Does that make sense? Road to Avonlea really began as a result of the tremendous amount of fan mail that we received all around the world from people who fell in love with the original miniseries, Anne of Green Gables. There seemed to be a yearning on the audience's part to want to see more and more and more Lucy Maud Montgomery. I think that the original series kind of cultivated an interest in Montgomery herself, but it was only afterwards, when I could see the tremendous impact that the production had made on people, that I even contemplated considering anything else by Montgomery.
Well, Avonlea seems to have changed in the past couple of years, gone from a very warm, whimsical kind of show and getting a little more serious, getting a little more dramatic. An episode that I did last year dealt with one of the characters going into labor and delivering a stillborn, and then she dies of toxemia, and Felicity has to revive the baby and brings the baby to life. And that was very different from the kind of Avonlea shows you might have seen a couple of seasons ago, where you wouldn't have really witnessed something like this. You would have heard about it in the other room, a lot of screaming and crying, and then folks would have come out and told us what happened. So that was very unusual for Avonlea. Now, the episode that we're doing now, we're dealing with an older man in love with a younger woman, and the implications of that back in 1911, and we're dealing with it in a very straight, honest, adult way, without the kind of warmth and whimsy that we would have before. This one is very much to the point and to the heart, the way it's happening. So that's what I have seen change anyway. The shows still have the fun, the humor, and the playfulness that they've always had, but the core stories come from someplace quite strong.
As I hope you can see, this series promises to be a delightful return to a world of simple pleasures from a bygone age, thanks to a magnificent cast and a world that can only be recreated in the movies. Here we get it? I think you guys got